Milford Haven. Nice conditions, very light winds, 2.5 to 3.5 knots. What we're doing. Just got this other island on the side of us. And there's Milford Point. Somewhere there, if you can see it. I can't. The steering wheel is good for this sort of sailing. It's very light winds and it's quite touchy keeping it on course. But this holds it, and as it shifts we can move one way or the other. And I got a problem with the steering wheel. The bolt that holds it on is just, it needs tightening up. So if it gets too hard to turn, the wheel just turns, it doesn't steer anymore. That tells you that you need to use a tiller. And a little bit off course now. You can just do one turn at a time. Here, go back a bit more. See, one turn at a time like that. And seems to be okay now. Nice day for sailing, really. The wind's kind of freshening as we get into the middle here. We're going the wrong way. Well, it is nice to sit here in the helm seat, you know, comfortable. You can rest yourself up against the sides here, and you've got full control over the boat, fine-tuned control, and you don't have to pull hard on the handle and stand in that awkward position all the time. So this has actually worked pretty good. And there will be improvements made, no doubt. Maybe a bit of Dyneema might help. I don't know. The nylon seems to be doing this thing. It's a bit stretchy though. Actually, it's not nylon. I think it's poly. I can't remember what I used. We're going to go into Milford, and then we're going to go to Dale. Either Dale, depends which way the wind's blowing. Either Dale, or there's another place on the other side called West Angle Bay. I think our course is set for West Angle Bay, but we'll divert to Dale if the wind looks like it's more favourable at Dale. Such beautiful conditions for sailing. There's nobody out here. The other boat went out. I thought they were going out, but then they came back in again. They must have thought there was no wind, but there is actually enough wind. We're doing like 3.6 knots now. And what more do you want? You know, all the sails are fully out, and so it's using the sails to the full. You see better than I can see. Be getting a bit of wind noise over there, I should imagine. So, what can I tell you? Not left to say. We're holding course on Skomer Island, and we had to move in the end. The birds told us, because there weren't any bird poop on my boat until right near the end, and then the birds came and pooped to say it's time to go. Don't blame the birds, they're just little messengers, because there was no bird shit on the boat at all for the first day or so, nearly 2 days. And then there was only a little bit, and the first I noticed were on the solar panels, because the solar panels needed cleaning. So I cleaned the solar panels, but now it's all, well, the whole boat really needs cleaning now. And so I think they were just telling me it was time to go. And the current is we've got the current with us into Milford Haven by the looks of things. We'll end up on the tail end of the current, so that'll be good. And I did notice the top of my mast, the little indicator, a bird must have come and pecked it and stood on it or something and shifted it out of the way. So you can't actually use the indicator at the top now. One of them is moved. And so I think this is just the bird telling me it's time to use more the wind, to feel the wind, rather use the visual indicator just to feel how the boat's sailing, how the sails are holding, rather than trust looking at the top of the mast. I think this is what it means. If you look for the more profound meaning in the accidents that happen to you, you'll find that the accidents are the best part. And right now I'm concentrating on the wind and the sails, whether they're luffing or not. I'm not worried about the top of the mast. And I can't see it anyway because I'm under the cover. So there you go. That's the end of this video. It's a pretty gentle sail going on down below compared to usual. Nothing's flying all around except for my shirt over there. All shipshape at the moment. Nice little motorboat going alongside us. Checked our cell phone footage. We checked our cell phone coverage in that bay we just stopped in, and it's good there. We managed to look at Windy, and it's just like Milford Haven, just like hardly any wind for quite a few days. So it looks like Dale is okay. At least Dale, I can get access to the yacht club. Maybe there's something I can get over there, some water or something that I might need, because I'm not running out of water, but nice to have the tanks topped up. And at the moment I've cut the engine. I'm sailing across the middle of the channel, and hopefully no big tanker's going to get in my way. There's one over there. Don't know what he's doing. Looks like he's parked up. I think there's one over there that's gone out. So gone out. We're about to sail right across the main channel. There's the one side. Oh, where's it gone? There's one side. Oh, no, it's not. There's the one side. There's the other side. It's hard to see that one. There they both are. Get into Dale. Right across the middle of the channel. No boats coming at the moment. Well, we made ourselves a sandwich while the boat's on self-steering. Steering itself over there, past that danger mark. See that danger mark, black and white, yellow and black. And it's steering a course there. That's it on the wheel. It's just holding the course now. Whilst I made my sandwich. Whilst I made my sandwich, you can see here. You can see here. Well, we're all sorted at Dale. The electric engine did the job. There's a current running out of here. And on full power, it was more than enough to get us where we needed to be. Anything less might have been in trouble. And here we're anchored up. In Dale. It's a long way away. Dale is. And the last mooring pretty much. Not mooring, anchor. I was a bit scared to go closer. There you go. Well, it's pleasant enough, anchored off Dale, watching the boats come in. We seem to be the last boat in the mooring. Don't know what this flag's all about. I hope we're not disturbing anything.